Hello and welcome to MIP TV. And in this packed episode of Literary Review, we have the wonderful Bob Cook, who's going to share with us what I think is a super useful book. And it is Clarke's Dictionary of TA. Is it almost a thesaurus, Bob? A reference book?
So, yeah, I'll talk about that a little later on, but very much so.
Yeah.
Very much.
So for those of you wondering what a thesaurus is, I'm sure lots of you will know what a thesaurus is. It's basically a handy book with phrases and words in that you can have a look and cross-reference. So a thesaurus usually is looking for one word that's like another word. But in terms of this one, this is very much about TA theory, I guess, Bob.
Yeah, and what I like particularly about this book is it covers all the different fields of TA. So, for example, organizational transaction analysis, educational transaction analysis, clinical or psychotherapy transaction analysis, and counseling transaction analysis, because we can use the concepts of TA in all fields. So, for example, if you put ego states, look at ego states, which is a common term in TA, it would cover many different cross-references, many different definitions, and how you can use the concept of ego state across all different fields and disciplines within TA.
Yeah, so I mean, we reviewed a book called Educational TA. That's in the playlist. Yeah, so it's not just a book about TA; it's a book about how TA is applied across a wide range of disciplines. Yeah,
you've got it, and it's this person, Susan. She's American, and she took I don't know how many years, but maybe it was a decade of her life, but a long time researching and doing the cross references and traveling worldwide, selling this book, going to many conferences. I met her particularly, and I go far to say that it is the most definitive, comprehensive book on transaction analysis concepts and usages on the market, without a shadow of doubt. And it's over 400 pages, and it's a fantastic book for students and people interested in psychotherapy alike across all disciplines.
Yeah, I mean, I think that sounds like a reference book, maybe that may end up on the shelves of universities, and I like thesauruses or any book that lists the theory and you can have a look and cross references it. I think it's really good. I think it's really good for shortcuts. If you're reading something or writing a piece, you can look at something and it just sparks something else off, and you can go, "Oh yeah, I never thought of that. I could add that in, or I could bring this concept in." Yeah, so it sounds like a really useful book.
Yeah, you're right, Roy. And one thing I specifically like in this book, and you don't find what I'm going to say in many dictionaries. I think about the 15th book of this whole series of book reviews. This is the 41st book. I talked about a friend of mine's TA dictionary. It was just called TA Dictionary by Tony Tilney, but it was aimed just for the clinical field. It was only about 100 pages long, and I wouldn't say it was limited, but it was to that one discipline. As I say, what I like about this book particularly is all the diagrams. There's many diagrams and many graphs, and it's very pictorial. So there's a wonderful sense of ideas and images in this book.
Oh, so it sounds like a book that would suit different learning styles. Maybe people are visual, or people who would like to read off the page. Always useful. Well, as always, Bob Cook doesn't get a fee from the publishers for this. It's purely Bob's love of literature. We'll put a link downstairs. So if you go downstairs under the YouTube video, there's a link you can click on and you can inspect the book. And if it's your kind of thing, if you want to buy it, that's there you have it. And as always, Bob, thank you very much.